Welcome to Sieve, the ideas of the smart, for the smart, and by the smart. I'm Bapiraju Nanduri and I'm a seeker. Sieve is a small token of gratitude, a guru dakshina, to the countless gurus who taught me invaluable lessons in my life and career. We will cover trends in technology like cloud, quantum, artificial intelligence, lessons in management, best kept secrets of career development, masterclass in leadership by the gurus, and many more. CV is also available on YouTube, Medium, and over half a dozen podcast platforms, including Spotify. In today's episode, let's talk about a very interesting topic. It's a brand new year. It's the perfect time of the year to reflect upon your accomplishments of the just concluded year and set goals for this year. It's time for retrospection, what went well and what didn't, what to continue and what to change. Things that made you happy and sad, goals you have accomplished and that you have missed. It's an honest assessment and it is the basis for setting your goals for the brand new year. Now, there is a ton of material out there on setting smart goals. Thousands of wonderful books, articles, blogs, and many more that help you to do this. That's exactly the purpose of this edition. Let's see all that and give you some smart ideas that give us significant results. Let's start with a story. It's my story, my failure story actually. Many years ago, I was working on this software product. It was a product that I had conceived, designed, and developed. It had accomplished 2 releases, and we were planning for a third release. I was setting goals for myself for that year. I knew that the third release was on the cards for this year. But I knew I got this one in my back pocket. Since I knew the internal workings of the product so well, it wasn't much difficult for me to set the goals for that year. So, I have set the goals which I knew I could achieve in my sleep, reviewed with my manager. He was a leader who believed in self-empowerment. When he reviewed my goals, he asked me, "Are you sure?" I thought he was joking. Does he think these are hard to accomplish goals? Why wouldn't I achieve these goals? These were easy for me, I thought. Of course, I said confidently. He nodded and we were off. End of the year came. The release went on very well as expected. I was very happy that I achieved all my goals. I went into his office for annual performance review, expecting to get a great ranking. To my disappointment, he evaluated my performance as solid instead of exceptional. I was very unhappy. I demanded an explanation. Then my manager asked me, "Can you show me the delta of your improvements over last year? What did you accomplish over and above what you had already done last year?" That was a question I did not expect. I reviewed my results and compared them with the earlier years. To my surprise, they were mostly the same. The delta was very minimal. Then my manager told me something that I remember to this day. He said, "Look, you are already quite experienced on this product. You've done many things already, and I was expecting you to do much more this year. Remember, I asked you if you are sure when you set your goals at the beginning of the year? That was because I thought you set yourself a low benchmark. But then I knew you had a lot going on your personal front. I thought you did not want to push yourself too hard this year. So I was okay. The results you produced this year are important. Don't get me wrong. It's great that you accomplished these. But these are not outstanding results for your experience or capability." That day, I learned a very valuable lesson in setting goals. After that instance, I took the activity of setting goals seriously. Over the several years, I learned a thing or two about setting goals. Here are some smart ideas in setting goals that helped me and many high performers that I mentor achieve significant results. Idea 1. If you don't set your own goals, you will end up working for someone else. So, don't take this task casually. Who will think of your career better than yourself? And who can make the right decisions about your career better than yourself? Remember that the best return on investment in your career development is usually on the time spent on planning and setting the right goals. Idea 2. Always set the goals a little higher than you can achieve. That's the lesson I learned from the experience I narrated. If you are tempted to set goals that are easily achievable, resist that temptation. Despite working hard to achieve them, the results may seem average instead of exceptional. You make sure that you set goals for high performance, results are a byproduct. For example, always aim to achieve excellence in your career. Promotion, awards, and rewards, etc., are incidental. They are a byproduct of your accomplishment of the goals. Idea 3. Status quo is not an option. Nothing is status quo in career development. You are moving forward or lagging. First of all, what is status quo? You may do exactly what you have been doing last year and could think that is status quo, but that's not. Since this year's benchmarks have gone up, if you had been doing exactly what you had been doing last year, there are pretty good chances that your manager expects you to do more. Status quo is not an option. Your goals should inspire you to achieve more. Set goals for the sake of yourself, not for your manager or someone else. So set goals that will inspire you to do more. Your goals should make you happy and they should be challenging. Your goals should be such that after a relaxing weekend, you should be inspired to get up on a chilly Monday morning, get to work with the same enthusiasm that you ended Friday with. So, set inspiring goals. Idea 4. Achieving these goals should make you stand out of the crowd. Remember that for most part, career development is a you versus you game, meaning your competition is mostly yourself from your past. You're always trying to set the benchmark higher than what you had already accomplished in the past and trying to achieve it. While this is true for most part, it's also a fact that you compete with your peers. So, setting goals that make you stand out of the crowd gets you on the fast track. For example, you could ask your manager what is one thing you could take care in 2021 for them. What's a task that's giving them the most pain, and is it possible that you could take that and resolve? Such goals make you stand out of the crowd. Idea 5. Your goals should be aligned with your organization's objectives. You may want to excel in a particular area because of your passion, but your organization may have different goals. You will always succeed faster if you can align your passion with your organization's objectives. For example, you're passionate about quality and your organization is particular about meeting the tight deadlines because of customer commitments. You should figure out a way to align your goal, that is, delivering high quality work, with your organizational objective, that is, meeting the tight deadline. Since producing quality work may take more time, the non-negotiable deadlines will sometimes force you to come up with innovative ideas to meet both the goals. There you go. These are some smart ideas to get you on the fast track in 2021. Remember that growth and comfort do not coexist. If you would like to grow in your career, the first rule you should follow is to get out of your comfort zone. So, you invest good time to set goals, have a plan, and achieve them. Hope these ideas help you to get on the fast track of your career in 2021. All the best. That brings us to the end of today's episode. You're listening to Sieve, the ideas of the smart, for the smart, and by the smart. There is an interesting lineup of topics on technology, careers, management, and leadership in 2021, exclusively curated for you. We know you're a busy person, so we cut the clutter, sieve the theory, and share with you the smart ideas that you can put to use right away. Sieve is purely driven by smart listeners like you, so feel free to tweet us your feedback at Sieve Forever. That is at SIEVEFOREVER. Sieve is available on YouTube, Medium, and over half a dozen podcast platforms, including Spotify. We know you want your friends to benefit from these ideas too. So please subscribe and share. Thank you for tuning in. Let's meet again in the next episode. Until then, take care. All the best.